Knowledge test. Question number 1. You are traveling down a long steep hill. Your brakes get so hot that they fail. What should you do? Answer. Look for an escape ramp to escape the route. Question number 2. The center of gravity of a load. Answer. Can make a vehicle more likely to tip over curves if it is high. Question number 3. To prevent a load from shifting, there should be at least one tie down for every how many feet of cargo? Answer. 10 feet. Number 4. What is the proper way to hold a steering wheel? Answer. With your hands placed on opposite sides of the wheel. Question number 5. You are driving a 40-foot vehicle at 35 miles an hour. The road is dry and visibility is good. What is the least amount of space you should keep in front of your vehicle to be safe? Answer. 4 seconds. Question 6. Which of these statements about drinking alcohol is true? Answer. A few beers have the same effect on driving as a few shots of whiskey or few glasses of wine. Question number 7. While driving, ice builds up on your wipers and they no longer clean the windshield. You should. Answer. Stop safely and fix the problem. Question number 8. What is counter steering? Answer. Turning the wheel back in the other direction after steering to avoid a traffic emergency. Number 9. Which of these statements about driving in areas with strong winds are true? Answer. Winds are a big problem when a truck comes out of tunnels. Number 10. To help you stay alert while driving, you should. Answer. Take short breaks before you get drowsy. Number 11. You do not have a hazardous endorsement on your CDL. You can drive a vehicle hauling hazardous materials when. Answer. The vehicle does not require placards. Number 12. Cargo inspections. Answer. Should be performed after every break you take while driving. Number 13. Retarders. Answer. Can cause the drive wheels to skid when they have poor traction. 14. You are driving a new truck with manual transmission. What gear will you probably have to use to take a long, steep downhill grade? Answer. A lower gear than you should use to climb the hill. 15. Which of these statements about marking a stopped vehicle is true? Answer. If a hill or curve keeps drivers behind you from seeing the vehicle with 500 feet, move the rear reflective triangle back down the road to give adequate warning. 16. A vehicle is loaded with very little weight on the drive axle. What may happen? Answer. Poor traction. 17. Which of these statements about speed management is true? Answer. You should choose a speed that lets you stop within the distance that you can see ahead. 18. Which of these best describes how you should use the brake pedal on a steep downhill grade? Answer. Snubbing. 19. Which of these statements about double clutching and shifting is true? Answer. You can use the tachometer to tell you when to shift. 20. Which of these statements about using a turn signal is true? Answer. When turning, you should signal early. 21. Every time you leave the vehicle, you should. Answer. Apply the brake. 22. Which of these statements about cargo loading is true? Answer. State laws dictate legal weight limits. 23. Which of these is a good thing to do when driving at night? Answer. Keep your speed slow enough that you can stop within the range of your headlights. 24. If your vehicle catches fire while you're driving, you should. Answer. Park in an open area. 25. How far ahead of the truck should a driver look while driving? Answer. 12 to 15 seconds. 26. You are checking your tires for a pre-trip inspection. Which of these statements is true? Answer. Tires of mismatched size should not be used on the same vehicle. 27. How do you test hydraulic brakes for leaks? Answer. Firmly press down the pedal for 5 seconds and see if it moves. 28. An en-route inspection should include checking for. Answer. Tires overheating and brake overheating, cargo secured properly, and all the above. 29. You can see markings on the vehicle ahead of you. The marking is a red triangle with an orange center. What does this mean? Answer. It may be a slow-moving vehicle. 30. You are driving in the right 4-lane undivided road. You come over a hill and find a car stopped ahead in your line. You do not have room to stop. The hill blocks your view to the rear. The shoulder is clean. Which of these is the most likely the best action to take? Answer. Steer to the right. 31. Where or when you should test the stopping action of your service brakes? Answer. When the vehicle is moving 5 miles an hour. 32. Which of these is not part of a pre-trip inspection of the engine compartment? Answer. Valve clearance. 33. Which of these statements about backing a heavy vehicle is true? Answer. You should avoid backing whenever you can. 34. Cargo covers. Answer. All the above. 35. High beam should be. Answer. Used when it's safe and legal to do so. 36. Which of these is the most important thing to remember about emergency braking? Answer. If the wheels are skidding, you cannot control the vehicle. 37. Which of these statements about managing space is true? Answer. When the road is slippery, you need much more space to stop. 38. Which of these statements about drugs is true? Answer. Use of drugs can lead to accidents and arrest. 39. You must park on the side of a level, straight, two-lane road. When should you place the reflector triangles? Answer. One with 10 feet on the rear of the vehicle, one about 100 feet on the rear, and one about 100 feet on the front. 40. The road you're driving on becomes very slippery due to glare ice. Which of these is a good thing to do in such a situation? Answer. Stop driving as soon as you can safely do so. 41. To correct a drive wheel braking skid, you should. Answer. Stop braking, turn quickly, and counter steer. 42. Which of these statements about hot weather driving is true? Answer. You should inspect your tires every 2 hours or every 100 miles when driving in very hot weather. 43. Your truck is in a traffic emergency and may collide with another vehicle if you do not take action. Which of these is a good rule to remember at such a time? Answer. You can almost always turn to miss an obstacle more quickly than you can stop. 44. Which fires can you use water to put out? Answer. Tire fires. 45. What should you do when your vehicle hydroplanes? Answer. Release the accelerator. 46. Which of these statements about downshifting is true? Answer. When you're downshifting for a curve, you should shift before entering the curve. 47. You start your vehicle from a stop and you apply power to the drive wheels. They start to spin. You should. Answer. Take your foot off the accelerator. 48. When the roads are slippery, you should. Answer. Make turns as gently as possible. 49. Which of these statements about braking is true? Answer. The heavier a vehicle or the faster it is moving, the more heat the brakes have to absorb to stop it. 50. Stop braking. Answer. Involves releasing the brakes only after the wheels lock up. 51. It takes the body about 4 hours to get rid of alcohol and how many drinks? Answer. 4. 52. You're driving a vehicle at 55 miles on dry pavement. About how much total stopping distance will you need to bring it to a stop? Answer. The length of a football field. 53. Cargo that can shift should have at least how many tie-downs? Answer. 2. 54. If a straight vehicle, no trailer, goes into a front wheel skid, it will. Answer. Go straight ahead even if the steering wheel is turned. 55. Which of these statements about certain types of cargo is true? Answer. Unstable loads such as hanging meat or livestock can require extra caution on curves. 56. Which of these statements about accelerating is true? Answer. Rough acceleration can cause mechanical damage. 57. You are driving a heavy vehicle. You must exit a highway using an off-ramp that curves downhill. You should. Answer. Slow down to a safe speed before the curve. 58. A key principle to remember about loading cargo is to keep the load. Answer. Balanced in the cargo area. 59. You are driving on a straight level highway 50 miles an hour. There are no vehicles in front of you. Suddenly a tire blows out of your vehicle. What should you do first? Answer. Stay off the brake until the vehicle has slowed down. 6. Which of these is a good thing to remember when crossing or entering traffic with a heavy vehicle? Answer. Heavy vehicles need larger gaps in traffic than cars. 61. Which of these statements about staying alert to drive is true? Answer. Sleep is the only thing that can overcome fatigue. 62. Which of these is a good thing to remember about using mirrors? Answer. There are blind spots that your mirror cannot show you. 63. Your vehicle has hydraulic brakes. While traveling on a level road, you press the brake pedal and find that it goes to the floor. Which of these statements is true? Answer. Pumping the brake pedal may bring the pressure up so you can stop the vehicle. 64. Brake fade. Answer. Can be caused by the brakes getting very hot. 65. You are driving on a 2-lane road and an oncoming driver drifts into your lane and is headed straight for you. Which of these is the most often the best action to take? Steer to the right. 66. Which of these statements about engine overheating is true? Answer. You should never remove the radiator cap on a pressurized system until the system has cooled. 67. You are driving a truck with a manual transmission. You have to stop the truck on the shoulder while driving on an uphill grade. Which of these is a good rule to follow when putting it back in motion up the grade? Answer. Use the parking brake to hold the vehicle until the clutch engages. 68. A vehicle is loaded with most of the weight on the steering axle. What may result? Answer. Hard steering and possible damage to the tires. 69. You are driving a 40-foot vehicle at 50 miles an hour. Driving conditions are ideal. Dry pavement, good visibility. What is the least amount of space that you should keep in front of your vehicle to be safe? Answer. 5 seconds. Which of these is a good thing to do when steering to avoid a crash? Answer. Do not turn any more than needed to clear what is in your way. 71. You are checking your wheels and rims for pre-trip inspection. Which of these statements is true? Answer. Rust around the wheel nuts may mean that they are loose. 72. You do not have hazardous material endorsement on your CDL. You are asked to drive a hazardous materials in a placard's vehicle, you should answer, refuse to haul the load. 73. As the blood alcohol concentration, BAC, goes up, what happens? Answer, judgment and self-control are affected. 74. If you need to leave the road in a traffic emergency, you should answer, avoid braking until your speed dropped to about 20 miles an hour. 75. You should stop driving, answer, whenever you become sleepy. 76. Which of these statements about downshifting for a long downhill grade is true? Answer, it allows engine compression and friction to help slow the vehicle. 77. If you must drive through deep puddles of flowing water, which of these steps can help you keep brakes working? Answer, gently putting on the brakes while driving through the water. 78. When looking ahead of your vehicle while driving, you should look, answer, back and forth, near and far. 79. Escape ramps are, answer, used to stop runaway vehicles. Number 80. When driving at night, you should, answer, adjust your speed to keep your stopping distance within your sight distance. 81. Which of these statements about cold weather driving is true? Answer, windshield washer antifreeze should be used. 82. When should you wear seat belts? Answer, anytime you are in a moving vehicle. 83. Controlled braking, answer, is used to keep a vehicle in a straight line when braking. 84. How do you correct a rear wheel acceleration skid? Answer, stop accelerating. 85. Which of these is not a good rule to follow when caring for an injured at an accident scene? A. Keep injured person cool. 86. For your safety, when setting out reflective triangles, you should A. Hold the triangles between yourself and oncoming traffic. 87. The most common cause of serious vehicle skids is, answer, drive too fast for the road conditions. 88. Heavy vehicles must sometimes travel more slowly than other traffic. Which of these is not a good rule to follow when you are driving such a vehicle? Answer, signal other drivers when it is safe for them to pass you. 89. The most important reason for being alert to hazards is so, answer, you will have time to plan your escape if the hazard becomes an emergency. 90. Hydroplaning, answer, is more likely if the tire pressure is low. 91. If you are being tailgated, you should, answer, increase your following distance. 92. Which of these statements about overhead clearance is true? Answer, the weight of a vehicle changes its height. 93. Which of these statements about vehicle tires is true? Answer, a burning tire should be cooled with water. 94. The parking brake should be tested while the vehicle is, answer, moving forward slowly. 95. Which of these is a good rule to follow? A fire extinguisher. Answer, aim at the base of the fire. 96. While driving, you see a small 1-foot square cardboard box ahead in your lane. You should, answer, steer around it without making a sudden or unsafe move.